Minecraft, an indie game that's full of bugs. Fix your game, Jeb. This is another episode of Final Fantasy II with Brian, playing 3.2's cool map, but unfortunately, blazes and fires just don't work well with the game. Let's get started. Welcome back to more Final Fantasy II. I am pleased about how the previous episode turned out. I was so worried about it being awful and embarrassing, but the fact that I was having fun with it and laughing, people seemed to enjoy. And it actually, after I edited it, it wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. I definitely made a number of mistakes, but at the same time I had success at the end and had a couple of good coups kind of during the middle of the video as well. And so that is good. I'm happy about that. In any case, we are ready to try to move forward into the next room in this sub-area. And so this is the inventory that I have on me. I have swapped out that golden sword that had fire aspect and smite and different things, because I know there's magma cubes in the next room. And so I suspect, that none of those enchantments are going to help in terms of the magma cubes. I've got a fresh golden pickaxe, which I can use for breaking spawners. And I brought a shovel because I was thinking, all right, I already saw that there is a spawner, scrap right there. Oh my gosh, I'm getting frack slab. Every so often, Fraps just likes to go crazy and your frame rate goes down to 0. Let's hope it's back. All right, and I think, nope, there's not a spawner there. Crap, where's the entrance, exit, whatever? I would like to get back out of here into my safe area. Oh my gosh, these guys are gonna kill me. Wow, those guys hit really hard, especially the big ones. Alright, and so let's keep my eyes out for a little spawner. Okay, so there's definitely a spawner right there. But I need to regain some health, so I'm just going to back off for a minute and see you guys in a moment. So I think I was starting to say I brought a shovel because I was thinking the ground is made of dirt, but it's made of netherrack, and so we might go through this pick pretty fast. But basically I need to go in there and try to break some of the magma cube spawners, and then I really haven't looked around kind of the rest of the room to see kind of what else is there. But I'm going to try, if I can, to just kind of run up in here and take out another spawner or two. Oh, there's lava under there. Okay, so I need to be careful about that, because if you dig too far down, you end up in the drink. Alright, and so that is going to be a challenge. And I know I've seen, from just standing at the entrance, at least one more spawner location that I could see from here. And it's hard because the magma cubes themselves give off these little particle effects that look a lot like the little plume of smoke or whatever when a spawner spawns a new enemy. And so that makes it more difficult to see exactly where these spawners are. Aha, I think I saw one. Yes. Alright, another spawner taken out. And now I just need to retreat to the safety of the doorway. The big guys can't get through here. The little guys are easy enough to take out. And Fraps is giving me some frame rate issues again. I'm going to back off and regen some health and see you guys in a moment. Another thing about the magma cubes is they break into small pieces and then you have to kill all the little guys, and so you swing your sword a lot, which means you use up a lot of hunger very quickly. And so that's another danger when trying to take on magma cubes. It's just that your hunger meter goes down very quickly as you try to just kill all these guys. Alright, and I have a number more that I need to kill. And I think maybe I've gotten all the ones that are kind of near the doorway. But I need to try to kill off these guys and see if any more spawn. And I still haven't tried. I should take a peek up at the ceiling to see if there's anything. Oh, they're kind of on the ledge right above me, I believe. So I need to be aware of that as well. Can I hit him from up here? Yes. Okay, there we go. Break him up into smaller pieces and see if I can kill all these guys off. And so it might be the case that I can simply just swim up into the next room, and there's... Hello. You are giving me a push. Swim up into the next room and just kind of ignore the rest of the stuff in this room, because so far the rooms have been kind of connected in such a way that you kind of go up and down and up and down. And so I might go ahead and try doing that and just kind of ignore the rest of the magma cubes. Because I don't know that there's a whole lot of merit to trying to fight them off, or... Ooh, I need to make sure I do not hit the pigman. Let's actually back up here for a second. So I think I'm going to go try to just swim up the water stream, and while I'm swimming up, I'll also be able to get a better look at the room. Alright, and so there's definitely more magma cube spawners. If I peek out here real quick. Alright, just got trees. Another wool. Oh, blazes at the top. Alright, well, I'm in water, and so if I can manage to stay inside the water, the blazes will set the room and the wool on fire. But, I wonder if I can just kind of avoid them and deal with them. And so I might just go ahead. Let's go ahead and take a peek in the next room and see what else is gonna... Oops, crap! I see ice on the bottom, which is gonna make it hard to place torches. And what kind of enemies are gonna spawn in here? More blazes. Alright. This is gonna be unpleasant. And I did not bring fire resistance potions. I'm currently in the water. And so long as I can stay in the water, I will be okay from that point of view. But I'm going to have to bring some fire resistance potions if I want to be able to win. Oh, crap. Oh, crap, crap, crap. Alright. I died. That is going to be a tough area. Blazes are always tough. And so... Alright, I'm going to think about this and get some new... I'm just going to write off those... that inventory, because I still haven't even figured out the Magma Cube room yet. So I will see you guys in a bit. Alright, I feel pretty good that I know what I need to do, which is use potions of fire resistance. I don't need all that much other inventory, and so I'm not carrying a whole lot else. Got a new fresh suit of iron armor. And, fraps, what is going on? Alright, so we are going to try to take out the rest of the Magma Cube spawners at the bottom of this room. Fraps, are you kidding me? Alright, I think step one is going to be to try to take out the Magma Cube spawners in this room. And so, let's just go looking for more of them. It seems like perhaps the blaze spawners are all up in the ceiling. And so if I stay away from the ceiling... Oh, nope. I was going to say if I stay away from the ceiling, I won't spawn any blazes, but guess what? That's not the case. Alright, the good news is there's still water on the side. So I could use that to put myself out. And then probably tackle the blazes kind of more easily if they come over this way towards me, or if they just go and kill themselves. But at some point in the near future, I might have to drink the fire resistance potion and go ahead. Yeah, I guess let me go ahead and just decide that I will. This one is 8 minutes, right? Yes. Alright, so that's a nice long time. And... oh, fraps. Darn it. Alright, I've adjusted some video settings, and so I'm hoping that that's going to help. We will see. Oh, boy. Oh, right, there's all these fires now. Oh, yuck. Well, that's going to expose... oh, nope, and my video is crapping out. Darn it. Alright, well, unfortunately, I just drank my fire resistance potion, but I'm pretty sure I'm not going to be able to play Minecraft until this whole forest burns down. I had the same problem in Final Fantasy I when I accidentally had blazes burn down the big tree. And yeah, my frame rate just went down to 0 again. Basically, with all the fires, like, my computer cannot keep up with Minecraft. And so, I'm just going to have to wait out all of these fires. So I will see you guys in a long bit. So, as an editorial rant... fix your game, Jeb. This is pretty much the only place I know. Minecraft has tons of bugs, and most of the bugs are mostly just annoying. But the performance bugs, especially the performance bugs related to fire and blazes, are the only ones that actually kind of like prevent me from playing the game. And yeah, right now I cannot enter that room until the entire room burns down. Just because if I try to record with fraps and actually play the game, like my frame rate goes down to 0 and the game completely stops. Oops, I forgot to grab food. See, I'm so annoyed at this, I'm forgetting essential things. Do I happen to have any food in here by any chance? I do! Mushroom stew, great. So I will grab that. Yeah, but basically, this is one of the few places, and I'm not sure if it's due to the lighting updates that happen as a result of the fires, or the sound from all the fires and the blazes. If it is the sound, this would be an easy bug for them to fix, which is simply to throttle the number of sounds that the game tries to play, and like never try to play more than 4 fire animation sounds every 2 seconds or something like that, which would be a fine solution, and I think would work great. If it's the lighting updates, I know not for 1.3, but for 1.4, they're trying to work on a new lighting engine again in order to, you know, just fix the game. So I'm going to waste another fire resistance potion and go ahead and eat some food, just so I can walk in here and do nothing but spawn a few blazes from these exposed blaze spawners so that I can get them to set some more trees on fire, and then I can go stand outside the room and wait for all these trees to burn down, because as you can see, my frame rate, well, I don't know if you can see it, is already starting to go down. Need to kill you. There we go. Set some trees on fire, please. Or, oh, the wool on the side of the room, too. Oh, this is going to take so long. Yeah, but as these fires all start burning, yeah, my frame rate just starts going down and down and down until the game becomes unplayable. And so that's very frustrating. And so I hope they fix Minecraft. Basically, I can't tackle this room the way I would normally tackle it, due to bugs in the game. And I built kind of a little peristyle here so that I can kind of like walk in and out and the blazes can't see me. Yes, and so I hope they eventually fix this. Because this is the only thing in Minecraft where the bugs in the game like actually prevent me from playing the game the way that I want to play it. The other ones are mostly annoyances. Alright, and so, just trying, great. I got that tree caught on fire as well. And so, some of the fires on the walls have like gone out, and I'm unclear kind of why that's happening as well. The game is actually playing kind of reasonably well right now, despite all the blazes and things. But at any moment, I'm sure it's going to like just choke out on me, and then I'm going to get mobbed by monsters and won't be able to deal with it. But yeah, you can see how many fires are raging right now. Alright, so in any case, I'll quit ranting about that. I will just stand outside this room and wait for it to burn to the ground. And then once the room is burned down, we can actually go back in there and play the game. So I'll see you guys in a bit. As an aside, while I'm waiting for the fires to burn out, look at all the pigmen in this room. There's like more pigmen than I've ever seen. I don't think there's actually like pigmen spawners hidden under the trees or anything crazy like that, are there? No, I don't see anything down there. Oops, there goes my frame rate. Yep, fire's burning in the next room. Alright, before any blazes have spawned, I just want to show you that this room is mostly burned down now. And I guess I can probably start, well, there's some more wool that I need to get them to catch on fire over here. I just drank another fire resist potion. And yeah, my strategy tends to be, like, get some blazes nearby, and then go stand in front of some wool that needs to burn down, and just wait for them to start shooting at me. And then that catches the wool on fire. And eventually the game becomes unplayable, and I just go stand in the next room and wait for everything to catch fire. But it is exposing all the blaze spawners. It doesn't look like there's actually all that many blaze spawners in here. And so, well, this is going to get dodgy pretty quick. I should get out of here. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh, a ghast in here? Where is he? Where's the ghast? Like, do you see him? Like, a ghast just fired at me, right? Crap, 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 crap! That's gonna be— oh, please do not set this on fire. If this room goes up too, it's gonna take me another hour of waiting. Where is the ghast? He's gotta be up in the ceiling of this room somewhere. Oh no, he's right here! Oh, thank goodness. Wow, where did he spawn? He must have, like, spawned, like, right over here or something. Just gonna, like, start placing a few bricks to make it impossible for a ghast to spawn. Because I think they need, like, a 5x5x5 area or something. And so hopefully with that sticking out, they, like, wouldn't be able to spawn in here. Oh, crap, I hear a fire. Oh, no, 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 no. Put out the fire, put out the fire. If this all goes up, then it's just game over. Oh, dear. Oh, no. Come on. Can I put these out? I don't have my shears. Do I have my shears? I don't have my shears. Crap. Oh, no, and I hit a pigman. Oh, no. Alright. Well, fix your game, Jeb. Yeah, I was just only trying to put out those fires because now it just means it's like another hour of me waiting for that room to burn down so that I can actually play the game again. Gosh darn it. Alright, I'm gonna go try to retrieve my items in there because there's water on the ground and maybe the pigmen will have forgiven me. Yuck. Yep, darn it. So I already died again because the pigmen are still after me. And now this room is burning down, and I think it's going to become unplayable. Yeah, I already see my frame rate starting to hop around. Yuck, yuck, yuck. So now I guess I'll just like sit up in the roof over here and go AFK for an hour and hope it burns out. And just write off all of that armor and weapons that I had down there. Ugh, fix your game, Jeb. Me no like. Alright, I'm going to attempt to record in this room again. We'll see how it goes. But basically now I'm going to start trying to take out some blaze spawners is my plan. And so let's find a nice candidate. This one seems like it's not too high up in the air. And hello, blazes. Oh, crap. Whoa. Alright, I managed to land on something. Can I hit a blaze spawner from here? Nope. Can I hit it from here? Yes! 2 blaze spawners down. Hooray! And the sound has gone haywire, but so far my frame rate is still doing okay. And let's see, where's another blaze spawner? There's one right here. How did I miss this? Whoa. Oh, crap, crap. Ah! That is going to be the thing that kills me, fall damage. There's another blaze spawner there, too. I didn't need to go up that high. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oop, crap, crap. Alright. I think I need to go regenerate some health, so I will be back in a moment, hopefully. Still alive, we will see. Alright, I've got most of my hearts back, so let's give this another shot. Hello, blazes. I'm going to try to ignore you all. With my fire resistance potion, you are mostly annoyances, as opposed to difficult enemies. Boom, there is another spawner taken out. Oop. And I fell on the ground. Can't hear what's going on. Yeah, I might need to walk away to get a few of these guys to despawn, just so I can actually kind of hear what's going on, and also regen some hearts. So once again, I'll be back in a moment. Alright, apparently I didn't walk away far enough for them all to despawn. But I will kill that one, and perhaps the rest have despawned? Let's see, where's another blaze spawner? There's one up on the wall over here. And so let's see if I can manage to pillar straight up. Oh, nope, that's not going to work. But I'm going to try again anyway, because, hey, if at first you don't succeed, try again. Yay! Oh, my pick just broke. Gold picks do not last very long, but they are very good for taking out spawners. Alright. And there are still a fair number of blaze in this room, so I will run back out of here, go get another pick, and see you guys in a bit. I'll also have to get another fire resistance potion, because at this point, this one's about to run out. And yeah, here's the spider room. It didn't all burn down, so that's kind of a bonus. A fair bit of it burned down, and then the next room, the original room with the mycelium or whatever, I had a number of gas spawn in that room as well, and so I'll go actually show you that room, because it also is burned down, but you can see all these wool missing in the ceiling is basically where the gas attacked. I was trying to put down some half slabs in order to prevent that from happening, but it didn't work out so well. I'll show you what happened in this room. Whee! And so yeah, you see lots of bedrock on the walls, lots of the wool burned down, some of it didn't, and a lot of the trees burned down, and that was just from gas naturally spawning in this room, and then shooting fireballs, or whatever the gas shoot. So we'll go back to that room in a moment. Alright, I'm back in the spider room, and I'm worried that there might be a ghast in here with me. Well, I don't see him. Maybe he's in an adjacent chamber. Alright, but now, back to the blaze room. And where is the next blaze spawner that we need to take out? Does anyone see a blaze spawner? Yes, there's one up there. I've got some starts to a pillar up there. I'm not sure if this 18 soul sand is going to be enough, but we'll run over there and give it a try. Let's also try to put out some of these fires in the hopes that the game will run a little smoother. Hopes and dreams. Oh wait, here's a closer one. Let's try to take out this blaze spawner. Where are they? There it is. Oh, crap, crap. Ah. Oh, I forgot to drink the, crap. I forgot to drink the, fire resistance potion. That was not smart. That could have ended much more badly than it did. I will wait for, some hearts to regain, and I'll see you guys in a moment. I grabbed some wool from the previous room. It won't last very long with all the fires, but if I need some temporary blocks, it might last just long enough. Let's try this again, maybe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is that... Ah! Darn it. Let's see if I can get away from some of these guys, get some more blocks. I don't think I have to go that high in order to get up to this particular spawner. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. From here, there we go. Alright, got that one. There's another spawner over there that I need to get next. Oops. Oop. Took some fall damage, kill some blaze, just because he's annoying me. I guess I need to go regain some hearts again for a moment, so I'll see you guys in a moment. Alright, let's try this again. We know there's a blaze spawner up here somewhere, as well as apparently a few blazes. Oh, I can hit them into the water, and then they might start taking some damage in the water, possibly. Alright, it's way up there. This one's going to be hard to get. Maybe I should start against the wall. And then let's also... Oh, crap. Ah, there's some wool that still hasn't burned down. It's in my way. Where is it? Still higher up. Alright, can I reach it? Yes! Okay, took out that blaze spawner, and I'm not sure where any other blaze spawners might be. I won't worry about grabbing that wool. Let's take a look around and see... Is it possible we got all of them? We might have managed to get all the blaze spawners here, and so if I try to kill a few off with my awesome stone sword of death... Oops, I'm on fire. I still have fire resistance, right? Yeah. Do you see any more blaze spawners? I know it's hard to see, especially with the fire animation on my person. There might still be a spawner over here. Hold on. Yes, there's a spawner here. Okay. So let's see if we can get this one. Oops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Am I high enough? Yes! Got that blaze spawner as well. How much fire resistance do I have left? 3.5 minutes. Let me walk out of the room for a moment. Regain a couple of... Oh, I need to eat. And then let's do one more walkthrough and see if we got all the blazes inside this room and try to kill them. And that's probably enough hearts. Some of the idiot blazes are just going for a swim. Alright, does anyone see a blaze spawner? Alright, kill a blaze. Look around on the ceiling. I see more stuff burning up. But at this point we've gotten most of it. Still don't see any more blaze spawners, and so we'll put out some more fires and then try to go kill some blaze without hitting the pigmen. It's always key. Hello, blaze. Oh, whoa, I almost hit a pigman there. I think there's still some spawning, maybe? I feel like there's more here than there were. Well, maybe not. Alright, after I kill this blaze, I see 1, 2 blazes left. Let's see if there's any more. Alright, there's one blaze left. And if I kill him, let's see, if we see any more blazes, then we know there's another blaze spawner. If we don't see any more blazes, then I've gotten all the spawners, at least all the ones that are within range of the floor. Alright, but I am not hearing any more blaze. Which is terrific. Music to my ears. The sound of 0 blazes. So I'll go collect some more blocks. Now, unfortunately, I know there were blaze in the next room as well. And that room hasn't burned down yet, and so... Oh, I hear a blaze. I guess he must be spawning in the next room already. And so, I still have a minute 28 of fire resistance. Let's see if I can get into the next room and at least get the blaze to, like, catch parts of the room on fire. And then I can stand back in this room and at least let that room start burning down again. And so I'm still very upset at the stupid game that basically doesn't work when there's a bunch of blazes and fires and forces you to kind of like not play the game. Alright, so if I go in here, blazes are probably going to knock me out of the waterfall and kill me. Oh, a lot of this is burned down already. That's actually really good. And we've got blazes firing fireballs at me, and so if I can stay in the center of the water stream... Yes, I see more stuff on fire. And so hopefully I can like stand here and just wait for more of this room to burn down, and then we can try to tackle it. Maybe. I still have 30 seconds. So many blazes. I hear a bunch of fires burning. I'm just going to let them burn. Alright, I'll see you guys in a bit. I accidentally angered the pigman in this room. Pigmen. There are many. But the good news is they're also stupid that they swam up the water stream after me and then all drowned. Just about. Haha. Hopefully the pigmen have forgiven me. Have they? I'm a little worried. I don't think they have. Well, maybe they have. Nope! Nope! Run! Ah! Alright, I can get those items back. Okay, I'm not super well equipped for it, and I'm not sure if the game is gonna lag up on me, but I'm gonna take a shot at going down into this room, and maybe I'll try to land on this tree and just see if I can manage to find a blaze spawner to take out. Maybe, I don't know. Oh, wow, there's tons of blaze spawners in here. I should be able to find one. Just a matter if I can reach it before all the blazes kill me. Oh my gosh. Alright, fire resistance is good. But I need to build myself a staircase and hope not to get knocked off. One down. Can't reach that. Get out of my way, stupid blaze. Let's try going this way. I also have never tried bridging with soul sand like this. At some point, I'll probably get knocked off and just die immediately from fall damage. Yes, there's another one. Oh my gosh. Well, the good news is my frame rate is actually staying up, which is amazing. Let's see. And there's a whole bunch of things burning down, but so long as I'm still kind of alive here, I guess let's try... Yep. Alright, let's see if I can climb back up the water stream, and could I land on that again, or is there any other good way? My gosh, look at all the blazes in this room. I need to take a breath. Yeah, I'm not sure what to do. Are there any lower blaze spawner? Yes, there's one down here, except for I'll have to go down. Alright, let's do this. Oh, and this is going to start turning into water, which could be good or bad, I don't know. Let's go over to the side and see if we can take out one of the blaze spawners that's over here. Alright, there's one. That's good. Oops, that's progress. I am down. Oh, whoa! Can you, like, fall out of the world? I bet you fall into the void down there or something if you fall out of the water, which will make this even more challenging. Thank you, 3-2. I enjoy a challenge. That's why I'm playing your map. And so, yeah, having no things to stand on will definitely... Oh my gosh, I can't see. But there's another blaze spawner gone. Great. Let's see. Where's another blaze spawner? Actually, I think I'm going to try to swim out of this room. Which I'm not sure if I'm going to be capable of doing, but we did manage to take out like 4 blaze spawners, and so I will call that a win. And then I will let these fires burn out, and so I'm going to try to stay right in the center of the stream, so that if I get knocked... Alright, that actually went fairly well, I think. Hello, Blaze. Goodbye, Blaze. And, yeah, I've got another 5 minutes of fire resistance, but I'm not going back in there right now. There's like 1,000 Blaze in there, and so I'm going to walk away and let them despawn. Meanwhile, I'm pretty sure a ghast has spawned over in this room. Can't get any rest. No rest for the weary. What is the saying I'm trying to go for here? Alright, but assuming I can manage to dig these blocks without angering the pigmen, and of course I angered the pigmen. I just wanted to get some more dirt and soul sand, things that I can use for pillaring up. And that is not easy to do. Wow, and those guys hit pretty hard, actually. Are there more pigmen in here? There are. I kind of want the dirt and whatnot, but I think if I try to fight the pigmen, I'm probably going to die. So I'll just leave them behind and let everybody despawn. Oh, there's a pigman over here, too. Actually, there's probably a bunch of pigmen in here, are there? No, I don't see any others. Oops. Let's make sure I have a full stomach before... Okay, I do see some pigmen over there, but they have a hard time negotiating the water, and so I think I should be able to make this if I just go swim into the water faster than the pigmen can swim to me, except for that one's going to get me. Oh, crap, crap, crap. Oh, dear. Back, foul pigmen. Alright, they are below me. I could swim up the water stream faster than them for reasons I don't quite comprehend. But I have been in this position before. I'm about to run out of breath, but I will happily take suffocation damage if it means I get to escape the pigmen. Alright, I will see you guys in a bit.